had a little bit of just about everything.
Absolutely, what an amazing finale. I mean, I was expecting it to be all very close, but wow, wow, wow. Poles here, poles there. It was right down to the last second. Amazing stuff.
And for the home crowd here, we've just seen the elation here, the noise. It's wonderful to see a full house here, and they're getting right behind them, and of course a home win.
Absolutely, a home win, sensational here. But the crowds in Riesebeck, so generous. They really were there for everybody and made it amazing, amazing sport.
Yeah, 15th German rider to win the European Championship. Pretty special stuff indeed. Now let's take a look at how some of those rounds came out here for these European Championships. And one of the stars that's come out of it, tough final rounds, but Aioli Mitlaneo goes away from this, whatever happens, having really stepped up a massive gear.
Aioli and Levis have had the most amazing championship, and we just see her here now coming to the triple combination, which caused a lot of trouble. And just at that moment, Aioli's sitting very quiet, and Levis goes to take off and just puts down again. I really put this down to the pressure of the situation. I mean, you know, she just had wanted to be very quiet there because other riders had had mistakes on this jump.
Yeah.
And she just thought, I'll sit quiet, but it was a small miscommunication because he just wasn't there enough between the hand and leg. But, you know, this is just a little blip. And I have to say, very difficult for her to cope with the media pressure that's been there suddenly because she was so good. But that was one round. All the other rounds are amazing. And we're going to see an awful lot more of this combination.
And a sensible decision there to say, the week's done.
No question. I mean, for what would she try and go through again? And you know, at that moment, her heart drops. The whole adrenaline is gone. Definitely time just to go out.
Well, the whole of the sport's going to be behind her. It's going to be fantastic. Looking forward to see how she progresses through the sport. And let's get on to our medalists, because our gold, silver and bronze, let's start with bronze. And once again, he's adding more medals to his tally in there. It's bronze for Peter Fredriksson, Catch Me Not S.
Yes, Peter was looking very good in the first round. Second round, he came in and he got his mistake really early on the course. And it was really a situation after that where you had the feeling where Peter was like, what's happened? I have a mistake, and I wasn't, it's a bit early, because it was, after that, not a very smooth round.
Yeah.
It was a little bit fuzzy around the edges, you could say. And I really felt that he just got slightly spooked having the early mistake. And he had to work really hard to keep his stuff together. I have to say, although it wasn't the smoothest round that we've seen, it was very good from Peter to keep that together, because we saw that the Catch Me Not took a real spook at the Longines wall, the second last jump. And I think his eventing training came in very good there. The old days, just sit back and kick on.
Yeah. But as you say, that's where the difference is of holding your nerve.
Yeah.
A man who's been there before, he's been European champion, all of that.
And I do think that you could see here, he went really out, couldn't get the change of canter. And I think this lost the time that got him that costly time fall that actually made him slip down behind Martin in the medals.
Well, nerves are in all directions here, and of course into those final two as well. The defending European champion takes home silver with Longines, and you have to say again, 9-year-old horse, that's been a fantastic result for them this week.
Absolutely outstanding. I mean, if you ask Martin within the next few hours, he'll probably give you a different answer.
Yeah.
But that'll relax. On the way back to Switzerland, he'll chill, and tomorrow he'll see it differently. It's been an amazing championship. 2 medals for them, 1 gold and 1 silver out of this championship. And we just see him here after the mistake. He had a mistake going into the triple combination, which was very difficult jump. And but then Martin stayed really calm, and Longines jumping fantastic. I think his owner Adolfo Uri can be very, very proud here, watching these two coming home and bringing home yet another medal. Well done.
Well, superb performance to put them onto the podium there for Martin Fuchs and Longines. And well, the gold medal, the rider that goes last, holds the nerve. A fence drops in there. It was full of everything that you just went, can they do it?
Yeah, I really believed that the two of them could do it, especially having the jump in hand. And because he has shown before that when it's really necessary that he can stay very calm. And here we see the two of them coming to the combination. I felt he just got slightly dragged into it, which happened to a few riders. It got quite dark just at the combination there. It was the shadows. And it was a very small mistake. And as he said in the interview, he was a little bit shocked to have the mistake and said, you better get your act together now and just keep it home. And it was nice nice to hear that he said the crowds really brought him home. And I must say, I see that really after the mistake, the two of them so calm and jumping. And of course, he had to keep the pressure on. He could have had a time fault. But in that moment, you just think about getting home inside the time. And absolute congratulations to Andre and to Chakaria for this outstanding performance at this championship.
Well, superb all the way through. We're going to hear from a little of those medal winners throughout, but overall a superb podium, because a gold there for Andre Thieme for Germany. It is silver Switzerland, Martin Fuchs and Peter Frederiksen with the bronze in the end. But Sweden up there again. We followed on for the Olympic Games, and also Switzerland following on from that European Championship team win here. Consistency the key throughout.
Very much so. And I was really impressed at Peter today that when he got spooked himself, he got a little bit nervous. You could see that he got a little bit nervous after the early mistake, that he still was able to turn it around and not get another mistake and really bring it home, because that's when it gets very, very difficult. And that's, for me, really his experience shining through. Well,
it certainly is. We're going to catch up with a few of our medal winners, because Ali's been at catching them with them out in the warm-up. So let's see what they had to say.
Martin, congratulations, another medal here at the European Championships. How do you feel about this one?
So far, it's hard to describe my feelings. I was very close to winning today. One rail in each round. It's definitely not my best riding. I think the two mistakes were mine, so I was close to winning the gold, so a little disappointment. But tomorrow I'll be super happy about the silver medal with a 9-year-old horse.
What was it like watching those last few riders? Because, as you say, you had a pole down and then you still found yourself doing very well after a few riders. It must have been strange.
Yeah, it was strange. I didn't think, I really thought with a clear round I would have a chance to maybe do a medal. But then with a rail down, still doing the silver is obviously a great result.
And as you say, on such a young horse, how good has he been this week?
Leonice is just 9 years of age, and it's just amazing. What a jumper, what a great horse. I'm really excited for our future.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Peter, another championship medal. How do you feel about this one?
You know, I'm super proud over it. It's a bit of a mixed feeling, because this close after the class, because before you really want to go clear and you want to win that gold. But give me a half an hour, I'm going to be really, really happy.
Yeah, I suppose it's a frustration at what happened in the ring in the final round.
Yeah, a little bit, a little bit. But that's how it has to be. If you're super happy when you have a fence down, you're not setting the goals high enough.
A word on your horse, because it's a long week for these horses to be jumping day after day.
No, he was super fresh. He could have gone 5 more rounds, and the ring was perfect, good footing, and I think Frank built courses really horse-friendly, and it was a really, really great competition.
And also on the winner, because you know what it's like to win at your home event. What's that feel like?
Yeah, I just told him, I'm really happy for him. It's a great feeling, and I'm sure we're going to have a good party tonight.
And I'm sure you are as well, because it's been a fantastic few months really for you and the Swedish team.
Yeah, unbelievable. Like 3 medals in 4 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks. It's amazing.
Look, enjoy the party.
Thank you.
Well, some people are getting lots of time for partying and celebrations. September's quite busy, A brilliant result for them. And again, Peter Frederiksen, magnanimous in getting that silver medal, and I'm sure delighted with that.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And I mean, it was nice to see that both boys said, oh, so close, and at the moment don't feel really great about it, but in a few hours going to feel super. And that's the sportsman in them. I mean, of course they wanted the gold medal, and they have a medal, and a medal is worth so much. But at that moment when you've tasted the gold medal and it's just been taken away from you, of course it just takes a couple of hours to just accept and really start to enjoy what you've actually achieved.
Absolutely, superb achievements. And, well, a little bit earlier on, we sent Jessica out on the field, because she then caught up with our winner, Andre Thieme.
Yes, it was not that easy, because coming in I knew I can have 1 rail, but then I had it pretty early on number 5, and I thought, oh Jesus, this is a long way to go. But we tried to stay calm, and I just have to say thank you to my horse Chakaria. She's just outstanding. We always knew she's something special, but now she's paying back with prize money and titles. So it's unbelievable, and she got it done.
Well, it all comes together with success. I mean, he's won something like $3 million classes in the USA as well. So the money's been there. Now come the titles.
Yes, he's quite an exceptional rider, I have to say. I mean, he goes over every year and wins that $1 million class and then comes back home again. So I presume over in Western of America, every time they see his name on the list, they're like, oh no, that German guy's coming again. But it's wonderful to see him winning this title because this is an exceptional mare. I mean, nobody is ever going to say again, don't buy a chestnut mare.
Yeah.
And it is really wonderful to see how the two of them went to the Olympics. Little bit nerves plays a part there. Come home, rest, come back here and just nail it. What a true champion.
Absolutely. Well, for you, we're going to go into a little bit of reflection of the week. We've seen the team competition. We've seen a rescheduled European Championships. We've seen all of this following what was an amazing Olympic Games as well. What have been your moments of the week? What's your takeaways from these Europeans?
Wow, every day there's been an amazing moment. I think the first day, the standard of the Table C class, that wonderful win from David Will for the home crowds to get them very excited. Then I think we moved on to the team competition, nail-biting finish, the ride from Steve Gerda to bring it home for them, the amazing rounds from young Eoli Middelanau with her wonderful Levis de Moose, and this finale today, all the rounds. I mean, we look at Victoria Gullickson's great round. We look at Christian Kukuk coming back with Mumbai in the second round and really bringing home for the German crowds a super result. And then, of course, this nail-biting finale with our worthy winner. It's great stuff, and we've had an amazing time here in Riesenbeck. It's really a wonderful venue.
Well, I think a big thank you goes to Luc Beerbam, the team, and everybody involved for putting on an amazing championships. And the good news is, I think we're going to catch up with our new European champion as well, who's going to be heading into the studio to Andre Thieme, is just moments away from joining us. And for him, this is the event of a lifetime. Here he is with us. Andre, congratulations. I was just saying, the day of your life here.
I don't know. We don't know what's coming. But it's definitely a very awesome one of those days.
He's got plenty of support. You don't need to worry about that one. We were just saying, you've had huge success in big Grand Prix classes before, but this is so different to that.
Yeah, in Tokyo, I had to learn that this is different. Such a big event for your country. I mean, I rode almost 40 Nation Cups, so I know how that feels, but the pressure of a championship is different. It's very different, but now with the home crowd and all that, I somehow managed it to keep looseness, and we felt somehow relaxed. My horse did everything it could to keep me relaxed, and in the end, it was somehow meant to be.
What was going through your mind and body going to the last fence?
I have to say, like going to the last two fences, I knew this on those two fences. Normally, nothing happens, but with having that early rail on number 5, and knowing this, I cannot have one more, then. Of course, then you get a little intense and you just have to stay calm. And I tried to stay calm, but I was pretty sure that she will jump that last jump. So I was happy over the last jump.
You were delighted at the last jump. You were enjoying the celebrations there. You've got a gold medal hanging around your neck now.
And I have a silver one in the truck, so
exactly.
It's really a good weekend.
Are you suggesting the teams were just to practice?
I have to say, I had the feeling that I was the only one who was a little tiny bit sad about our silver medal. Everyone else was pretty happy and pleased. And okay, the day later, I realized silver is pretty good.
What's been achieved?
But it was just that close, and that's why I was a little But now, that silver medal feels amazing, and now I have a gold one.
You have a gold one. How does it feel to be classed as European champion?
I don't know. I probably didn't recognize yet, but it feels just very good and satisfying. And I know many people had to be tough to make me ride here, and like the ones who choose me. It's a tough decision in Germany. You have so many good ones that to get into those top 4, a lot of people need to say he can do it, you know. So I'm just so happy that I
Well,
could pay something back and
well, you did.
we did it.
Congratulations. I know you're very much in demand. We're going to let you scoot off to the press conference. Congratulations, Andre, the new European
Well
champion.
done.
Well done. Congratulations to you. Jessica, well, delighted man.
He's gone as quickly as he turned up.
Just like that. Out the door, gone. He's got many more engagements to go to and many more fans as we've seen there. I mean, he's just become an even bigger name here in Germany.
No doubt, and I think it's absolutely wonderful to see in show jumping that he has so many fans, that they're here with him and screaming and shouting for him. It just shows that our sport gets bigger and bigger, and the following is bigger and bigger. It's really yet again a goosebumps moment for me.
We'll get you a bigger coat. Jessica, thank you for being alongside me this week. It's been an amazing week here at the Longines European Championships. We've enjoyed it. It's been a lot of great sport. And we're hopefully going to be back in a few weeks' time. Looking forward to this.
Thank you, Stephen, and thank you all at home. I hope you enjoyed the time with us here. And yeah, Stephen, it's been amazing with you.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. As I say, coming up over the next few weeks, lots to enjoy. Next week, it is dressage to Hagen and to the European Championships there. Avanche to Switzerland, to the Eventing European Championships. But don't forget as well, at the end of the month, it's off to Barcelona for the Longines FEI Nations Cup final as well. Come and join us along the road. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you all very, very soon.